So, brothers and sisters, how you doing? Um, I want to talk about TikTok, you know, and the biases on TikTok. As you know, I was on TikTok. I had almost 3,000 followers, but there's a group of people that go around reporting people's videos, even though they're not controversial. Most of the time, I was cited for reposting videos that were already on the app, and so many times I had. Every time I was reported, I had pointed this out. But I guess, their aim is to silence voices. Also, I remember there were some instances where was able to go live on TikTok. All of a sudden, I wasn't able to go live on TikTok because, according to them, I wasn't old enough. I'm not 18 and above. And they asked me for my ID, pictures, all of that, and they still didn't receive. So I came to the conclusion that I was being shadow banned, and eventually they blocked my account. Now, if any of you had been on my account before, you know that I never posted anything controversial. But this just goes to show you the restrictions they have on this so-called freedom of speech in this country. As long as we have people like Donald Trump and all of and his members of his cabinet in power, there'll be no true freedom of speech. And as long as there are idiots and ignorant people out there looking for reasons to just report people because they don't agree with them, not because they said something offensive. And as long as you have these algorithms that will flag your account just because somebody reported you without actually looking into it, there's always going to be this problem of the suppression of freedom of speech. I don't plan to go back on TikTok anymore because I think it might be a nice place to get information, but for me it's trash. Because if people could post a lot of racist, offensive stuff and still have their account active, whereas people post the truth and they get theirs banned, that's not a bastion of free speech. I'd rather just have 2 or 3 followers listen to what I say than to have 3,000 followers with a few of them trying to ban my account. As long as my message could reach 1 or 2 people and it resonates with them, I'm good with that. So this whole idea of freedom of speech, as we know, is pretty much on a dying block right now. So for those out there who are posting, making good videos, telling the truth, I want you to continue to do that. Maybe eventually I might go back on TikTok, I don't know, but for now I'm not going back on there. You can mostly find what I post on on Instagram and on YouTube right now. I think it's better to just keep a low profile. If people happen to come across my videos and watch it and like it, that's cool. If not, that's cool. Just be safe out there. Take care of yourself and your family, and always love God. Peace.